are you able to see the software screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So today we'll start a glimpse of how to use the 3D modeling. Okay. So here you see
Sir, in my system it is not working, sir.
what is not working.
Sorry, digits, sir.
Hmm?
Sorry, digits.
Okay. That we'll look into that matter later. We'll start the class now. Okay. So in first year you use the drawing option, right? Okay, in this semester we are going to use solid part and assembly. So these are the workbenches in this software. So you can do solid part, assembly, drawing. So first year we already studied about drawing. So whatever orthographic projection is explained in the previous class, that will also you have to draw in the drawing also 2D sheet. So for every printout you have to extract a 2D sheet, then you have to go for printout. Okay. So in this semester we discuss about solid part, building of 3D model, and later we are going to assemble the created solid model. We are going to assemble for getting a component. Okay. Let's discuss about what are the tools or commands in solid part. So here you see when you open the solid part, you will get a three orthogonal planes. So this is the front plane, this is the top plane, sorry, front plane. Okay, VP vertical plane. So this is horizontal plane and this is side profile plane. Okay. Suppose I want to create a 3D model. So in order to create a 3D model, first you have to prepare a drawing in particular plane. Okay, you have to draw a profile. So then you can give the third dimension. So whatever you do 2D drawing, so it is having only 2 dimension. Okay, 2 dimension. 2 dimension object can be represented in a plane, isn't it? The plane is also having 2 dimension. 2 dimension object can be represented in a plane. With accurately you can represent. Okay, if you want to create a 3D object, first you have to create a profile on the plane. So then you have to give the third dimension. Okay, perpendicular to the plane on which you create the profile. So you have to give a third dimension. Okay, here you see this is the command. In order to create a 3D model, the basic command is this one, protrusion. We call it as protrusion. Okay. So if you select this, okay, if you select this, it will ask, see, click on the planar face or reference plane to change or create from option. Okay, click the list. Either you can select this. Here you will be having edge bar. Okay, so here you can select top plane, right plane, front plane. It will show like this. Or also you can, if you move the cursor here, you can select the plane. Suppose I want to create a profile on the horizontal plane. Just click on the horizontal plane here. It will highlighting when you see the move the cursor, and also you can select by this. Okay, so if you select this, so then it will convert into then whatever drawing you will write, that will take it on the this horizontal plane. Okay, suppose I want to create a cylinder. Just you draw a circle. Okay, then so once you draw the circle, say return. Okay, return, it will again come to this orthographic projection plane, sorry, this orthogonal plane system. So then, so third dimension you have to give distance here. Okay, in that you have to give distance, like 50 mm distance I will give. Okay, it will ask either you have to take below the plane or above the plane. You can just click. Okay, so if you click, it will take. So 3D model will be created. Then you say finish. Okay, so this is how you have to create a 3D model. You can create any profile you want. Okay, so not only regular profile, you can create irregular profiles also. say. So whether you have to create a metal inside or outside, it will ask me. Inside, if you say, see, the model will be created. See. Whatever profile you give, that profile model will be created. So provided this loop should be closed one. If it is open like this, the profile will not create. Okay, any solid model will have a boundaries. Okay, boundary, confined boundary like this. If it is having a profile is having confined boundary, then only you can create a 3D object. See, like this. Okay, any component. So you have to create a first profile. So then you can give the third dimension. Suppose I want to create a hole, I want to remove certain material out of it. So then you have this command, cutout. Okay, this is called protrusion command to build the material, protrusion command. So to remove the material, cutout command is there. Select the cutout command. Either you can select the plane or you can select the top surface. If already you created a 3D model, you can select the top surface. See here, this surface act as a plane. If it is okay, a flat surface, then only it can select it as a plane. It can be a horizontal to the HP, or it may be inclined, but it has to be flat. Then only it will take it as a plane. If it is having a curved surface, you cannot select. Curved surface cannot be selected as a plane, but flat surface you can select as a plane. Suppose I want to create a rectangular cutout, a rectangular hole. Okay, say create the rectangle, say return. Okay, so I want to create through. Here you will be having an option. Okay, so through all means entire material will be removed. So here you will be having through all. Then through next means next end. So this material will end here. So here it can be ended. Okay, finite distance here to certain extent means. Suppose it is 50 mm, I want only 20 mm, then you have to select this one and give a distance. Here also this is finite extent. Okay, so suppose I want to create through all, you just no need to give the distance, you just give through all. So entire you have to show outside there is no material, that's why you cannot remove it. If you don't have any material, so then remove option will not work. So if you showing upside direction, it is showing error symbol, extruded. Okay, so then if you show the downward direction and click, so then the cutout will be taken. Okay, this is about protrusion. Okay, protrusion and cutout. So there are other types of protrusion also, I will show. So this is revolve protrusion. Revolve protrusion means what? Okay, revolve, you have to create a profile. So I will select revolve protrusion. I will select the front plane, vertical plane. See, so you have to give the axis of revolution for revolve protrusion. Say I want a ring. Okay, a circular ring. So I created a profile. Okay, so circle shape profile. So I will give axis of rotation. This profile has to revolve around this axis. You can create axis of rotation manually, or you can select this reference line. I will select this as reference line. So this profile will turn around this this one axis. When you say return, see here, it will ask whether the revolve protrusion option should be for certain angle or it is for 360 degree. If you select 360 degree, it will take it full. So like circular profile will be revolved about a particular axis. It need not to be a circular profile, even you can select, a, say, I will select a trapezoidal one, like this. I will take a rectangle, I will select like this. So this is what is rhombus. This rhombus will be revolved. See, I will give axis of rotation. So then say return. So this profile will be revolved. So 360 degree. Finish. See here. So if you keep it in diametric, you can see. So this rhombus profile will revolve about the axis like this. Depending upon requirement, you have to use the command. Here you will be having, see, swept protrusion, lofted protrusion, helical protrusion for creating spring. So this will be discussed later. For beginning, this is sufficient, I think. So the revolve cutout is also there. Suppose I want to remove certain material here. Okay, I want to remove certain material out of it. Swept cutout is nothing but, so cutout will be, the material will be removed for 360 degree. I will select swept cutout and I will select the plane as a front plane. So this is say revolve cutout. I will select a front plane. I want to remove, say I will select like this. I want to remove this portion of material from the ring. So when you return this, so it is asking revolve feature must have axis of revolution. You have to give axis of revolution. See, axis of revolution you select and give the axis of revolution. If you return, see, so from the ring, so this material will be removed. Okay, for 360 degree. If you give 360 degree, see, like this, the material will be cut. Okay, revolve cutout will happen like this. Is it clear? Is it clear?